Well, folks, if you're looking for a real nice power chair, this chair has 1 mile, literally brand new, was delivered, never used. This chair is a Quantum Edge 3 Stretto. Now the Stretto is in the same family as the Quantum Edges, but it's the smaller version. So if you need a couple extra inch, you want a power chair that's not as big, as bulky. These chairs are kind of bulky anyway because they have so many features on them. But this one is only 21.5 inches wide. So we're going to go with 22 just to make it easier to understand. So this chair right here, if you were to measure from outside of arm or outside of wheel, it's about 21.5, but we're going to go with 22 inches, which is going to be easier to understand. 22 inches. This chair has 1 mile. This chair is fully loaded. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. Okay, it has all kinds of other goodies on this chair that we'll cover as we go along. This is a high-end quality chair. It's the Quantum Power Chair by Pride Mobility. This power chair here, if you want to make the functions go back, up, or down, you can do it through the joystick or through the little switch box back here, which I'm going to use this one because it's quicker. So the third button in on this one is the seat lift. So if I push that button, the third button in, the seat lift should start going up. Okay, you'll see the base right here going up. So you're going to start roughly at 21, 22 inches when you're down. And if you add your 12 inches, okay, you'll be at 34 inches or 33 inches by the time you're all the way up. The nice thing about this chair, you can still drive it at a really good speed with the seat elevated. So you can see the seats elevated. And if I was outside, okay, I could drive this chair really fast, but I can't show you in here, but I'll show you when I go outside with it. So let's look at the base on this chair. You can just see it's really high quality, okay? So if you have, some of you guys are engineers on there, you can see. So this is the actual armature for the seat lift. You can see the actuators right here for the seat lift portion of it. These are anchor points. They're built into the frame. They're not going anywhere. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. There's one here. There's one here. There's 4 of these anchor points all the way around. You see the suspension? There's one of these on each corner of the chair. There's 4 of these suspension. If I push down, you can see the rear suspension at work. Okay? This chair weighs 400 pounds, folks. So if you have a 200-pound user and a 400, that's 600 pounds on these 4 spring and the weight of the chair, it's going to give you an incredible smooth ride. Okay? You have 14-inch wheels. They're not going to mark your floor. Caster wheels in the back, caster wheels in the front. You have a motor right here for each wheel. These motors right here go directly to the hub. They start here and they finish right in the hub. There's no chain, no belt, direct drive to the wheel, folks. If I want to push this chair or lift it, it's not going to happen. But if I turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. Power is off. Go to your yellow handle, push it down, and now, look at that. You have to do both motors on both sides, and then you can do it. You can roll it around. Do yourself a favor, when you're done, every time you put it in neutral, put it back in gear at the end of the day. Even if it's still not working, put it back in gear, okay? So that's a little bit about the base. These are solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. We're going to turn the power back on, give it a few seconds to recalibrate, and we're going to bring the seat back down. Now, while the seat's going down, there's a swing away joystick here. Notice how the joystick was here. I was able to bring it here. This enables you to get to a dining table without damaging your joystick and instead of having to raise the arm up, okay? If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side. The seat's all the way down. We put the joystick on the left side, and we can put the cup holder on this side, okay? So the next thing I'm going to show you is called the electric tilt. The tilt is when the base right here, okay, goes back. So these buttons here, you got to hold them down for 1 second before they go back. So if you push it, it doesn't happen. Just hold it down, it'll go back. This is your tilt. Tilt is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax. It's got a lot of medical benefits to tilting back, okay? Now, the next thing I'm going to show you the feet, okay? So these feet right here, By the way, this chair is adjustable. So if this is the chair you want and the seat's a little bit too small, we can make the seat bigger and still keep the chair at 22 inches. So we can make the seat bigger and keep the chair at 22 inches with no problem. So you can have your legs up in the air like that. And if you're 5 feet tall or 6 foot tall, we'd have to push these foot plates out more with these 2 screws right here. We can adjust everything on this chair. That's a little extreme. If you were halfway tilted, which would be right about here, this is halfway tilted, your feet are still higher than your body, okay? Let me go back to this one. These are double touch buttons. So if you hit it once, it goes up. You hit it again, it goes down. It's the same button. You just, like if I stop now and I hit it again, it's gonna go back up. So I'm gonna stop, hit the button, and hold it, it'll go down. Double touch, if that's how you explain it. So there you are there. Now the last function is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. Nothing is moving on the chair, but you're going back with the recline. That's called your electric recline. So the arms do flip up. So if you transfer from the side, we can remove this pad here in a second. If you transfer from the side, so that's what it would look like if you're laying flat in your chair, folks. So I'm going to bring the, where was I at? I'm going to bring this back up. And I'm going to bring the legs back down. I'm doing 2 buttons at once here. You can do that through the joystick, by the way, with 1 button. When you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit so you have more clearance. This one seems to have quite a bit of clearance, so we're good with that one. I'm going to bring the legs, the back to driving position. If you're in the house, you're going to want to bring these all the way in so you have the best turning radius. So watch, I'm going to bring them all the way in. Watch this, folks. This is your turning radius in your house with this chair. Now, if I wasn't walking, you wouldn't hear this chair. This chair is so quiet. Can you imagine the technology today in these chairs? And these are well built, folks. I'm not just saying that. A lot of stuff today is not well built, but these, well, you're paying high price for these too, so they are high quality. The seat on this chair is like 14 by 16, but as I said, we can make the seat bigger. These cushions come right off. We can expand these pans out. So right now it's set up for a real small person, but as I said, we can expand these seats to 18, even 20 inches and still be within 22 inches from outside to outside with the chair, okay? This chair has real small foot plate, as you can see. So if you put your feet on here, they will stick out over the foot plate, but you only need half a foot plate anyway, okay? Some people like that because it's less cumbersome, you know? So the foot plate do flip up. So when you exit the chair, I'm going to bring the foot plate down so you can see. So when you exit the chair, there's nothing here. You can just walk right out, okay? I'm going to put them back out again. I'm going to put the foot plates down. So folks, you also have on this chair, of course you saw that earlier, a nice drain cup holder. You have lateral knee pads here. So these knee pads, when you're sitting in this chair, what they do is they keep your knees from going out. It keeps your feet on the foot plate, okay? So these lateral knee pads, they can be taken off. If you don't want them, they can be taken off. And also, they can be adjusted up and down, and they can go in and out on the seat. So if you want them here, I don't know why you'd want them back there, but closer to the front. Now these have been lowered down so you could actually raise this pad up to here, okay? These are really nice, and they're removable just by pushing the little red button. Okay. This chair also has headlights and tail lights, and the button is right here. So if you look right here with my hand, if I tap that, you can see the headlights and the tail lights on this chair from the factory. So this will light up your hallway at nighttime. All right, folks, I think, and then the back cushion is a memory foam cushion. You can see my fingers going in. It's a memory foam cushion, super. I mean, you'd have to have one of these chairs to really know what I'm talking about. The headrest is fully adjustable also. So when you charge the batteries in this chair, you will take your charger that comes with your chair. I'm going to use this charger right now. This may not be the charger, but we'll use this one. You plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers today. We call them smart chargers. So let's recap. Let me turn the lights off. There's your button for your light right here. It's a good place to have it. Some people put it here and it gets hit by mistake and your lights are on all day long. All right, so this chair has 1 mile. It's a Quantum Edge Stretto. This is the smaller version of the Quantum. If you need a little more compact chair, but you want everything else the Quantum has, but you want a little bit smaller frame, this is the one to look at. It's only 22 inches wide. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the swing away joystick, the flip up arm, the headlights, the tail lights, the lateral knee pad, the Roho air cushion, which I didn't even talk about. This is an air cushion. It has a safety belt, which is back here. Safety belt. It has the drink cup holder. It has the solid tires, the suspension, the adjustable headrest. 1 mile in this chair, folks. If you're looking for a really high quality chair, you may want to look at this one, and we can adjust it to your size. So this is the smooth riding Quantum Edge Stretto. And when you stop, it stops automatically. It has built-in brakes in the motors, electromagnetic brake. And this chair here has 1 mile, and the top speed when I was going up back and forth was about 6.2 miles an hour. So that's pretty fast, 6.2. Very easy to drive. It responds really, really smooth. Anybody can drive this chair. Now there's 5 speed on this chair. If I put it on speed number 1, it's barely going to move. Matter of fact, let me show you. So this is speed number 1. So you can definitely learn how to drive this chair with speed number 1. I'm going to put it back to speed moderate. Outdoor fast is the fast speed. It should go in the grass with no problem also. So this chair is set up for a small person. That's why my feet are up. We could let the foot plate down. I would look better in the chair, but I'm 180, 6 foot tall, but it is set up for a small person right now. We can adjust it, as I said earlier. We can adjust it to your height and weight. And I want to show you the seat going up right now. When you push the button, you got to hold on about 1 second before it responds, okay? So the seat is going up right now. And if you're going to drive the chair with the seat elevated, remember, just try to do it on a really nice flat surface, okay? This chair has tilt, recline, electric legs. It has the drink cup holder, the swing away joystick, the Roho cushion, the suspension. So let's see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. Let me turn it around and see what it does. Almost 4 miles an hour, folks. So there's very few chairs that you'll be able to drive the chair about 4 miles an hour with the seat elevated this high. So this is the Stretto. It's only 22 inches wide, practically new. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.